Blessed morning, friends and folks. We have a brand new work week. It is Monday, and it's September 26th. A lot of people, they're all like, Mondays suck and all that. No, I don't. Even before I knew the Lord, I never really felt that. I felt like Mondays was a good time to just be fresh for the week and get ready and tackle it head on. And then back then I used to really like Raw, Monday Night Wrestling, WCW, I think was better. I really look forward to Mondays for many reasons, but now I look forward to Mondays because it's the beginning of a new week with the Lord's strength that renews you, such as the eagles. Today we're going to have renewed strength by enduring plans. We have Ecclesiastes 3 and 14. Everything God does will endure forever. Nothing can be added to it and nothing taken away from it. God does it so that men will revere him, as well as women. And then we have a quote from Henry Francis Light. Change and decay is all around I see. O thou, who changest not, abide with me. Yes, it is him. He never changes. He never has to. But we have to. We have to change into his way higher than all ways through his love that suffers long and endures everything, even a criminal's death upon a cross of Calvary, so that we can be guided by his spirit of love. In word, we live in an age of disposables. We have disposable containers, disposable diapers, disposable cameras, even disposable income. Whenever people lament that they don't make things like they used to, they are invariably critiquing the quality of a product. Though the things craftsmen used to make didn't last forever, the things factories make now last even less time. We are a plastic generation with a plastic lifestyle. Everything we don't use immediately goes in the trash. That may make for efficient consumerism, although one might argue just the opposite. But it doesn't make for a meaningful spirituality. Even the work of God's hands, our world is on a timetable, but God's real work, the salvation of eternal souls, is permanent. His character is eternal and constant. His plan is eternal and constant, and his people are, through Jesus, eternal and constant. There is nothing disposable about the believer's life. When God called us, he had planned it from the foundation of the world and called us with forever promises. Nothing could take away from that, and nothing can add to it. God's work is complete in every sense. Why does God craft such immutable works? So that men will revere him. The shifting sands of time and culture have made us suspicious of everything. We are not impressed with temporary products. The infinite, on the other hand, blows us away. Indeed, the conclusion. This verse applies to all of God's works. But today, consider its application to your life. Do you wonder if God will change his mind about you? That perhaps you've overstepped his mercy? That maybe he won't complete what he started in your life? Trust him. The work that he does, including you, will endure forever. He promised it so you would revere him. Revere him as King of Kings, as Lord of Lords, as Yeshua, as the one and only God. He's, by letting it up, we call him Gohak, that's God. Jesus Christ is the Dakalakoshed, and by the Hunkwai Spirit, I'm led in his path of righteousness for his name's sake over my name. As the heavens are higher than the earth, I want his thoughts to be my thoughts so that I can put them into action by his way higher than my ways. I'm thinking about the potter and the clay. Everyone knows that one pretty much. The potter spins the wheel and the clay forms up, and then if it isn't to his satisfaction, he'll smash it down and he'll form it up again. To me, this is what our life is like. We get formed up, but we'll never be formed 100% until we're released from this flesh and we are in the invincibility of the Spirit. The Holy Spirit transforms us by knowing Jesus is the only way unto God the Father, and it is just that simple. That is the enduring plan under the Son of Man. We'll leave right there. Be blessed in your iron journey and enjoy your Monday. Don't have the attitude everyone has. Mondays don't suck. As a matter of fact, if you know the Son of Man, He's the one who rules, so you can say, Mondays are cool with me.